You ever heard the phrase or the terminology, a fool and their money will soon part? Well, that applies none other than to this story right here, because that is exactly what works here in this situation. So you see right there on your screen, it says MAGA site took money to unmask Charlie Kirk critics and then they vanished. According to what I've looked at so far, they said they took tens of thousands of dollars in crypto and just ran off with the money. Hence why in the thumbnail, it's a person holding money, and notice it's a PC hand because it's probably a PC person that did it and just took their money and ran off with it. And the other people, and the people that donated to this, who thought it was going to go after people's jobs or people who talked bad about Charlie Kirk, they got your money. Again, such an easy lick. Let's get into it. A pro-MAGA website, you got to put that in quotations, that urged supporters to fund a database unmasking Charlie Kirk critics took tens of thousands in crypto, then vanished, infuriating donors. The site, called Expose Charlie's Murderers, launched hours after the assassination of the right-wing influencer aged 31 in September. It promised a searchable trove of names and workplaces for the largest firing operation in history, according to Dropsite's review of the now offline project. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue my commentary, but I'm gonna also insert a picture of what the so-called website looked like. And before I go any further into this, I don't know why the people didn't find it kind of strange that this site ended up launching shortly after after he was taken out. I don't know what made people think that this was legit at all whatsoever. Like, that's absolutely crazy. But anyway, the site listed six crypto wallets and raised more than $30,000 between September 12th and 14th. So you're talking about the day after, well, 2 days after. And it ran for he started 2 days after and ran it for basically 3 days and raised that much money, basically about $10,000 a day. And it says, before repeatedly going dark, resurfacing as the Charlie Kirk Data Foundation and disappearing again, Dropsite reported. The group styled itself a non-Palantir and posted 41 entry screenshots of posts by people who mocked or criticized Kirk before the effort cratered. They said, "I want my donation back," said one MAGA supporting ex-user. Others raged, describing the group as liars and scammers. Targets say they were flooded with threats and workplace complaints. In Oregon, a local school board chair resigned on October 7th after writing she will not mourn Kirk, and later telling Drop News of the terrifying and awful harassment she has received. Kirk, a key MAGA influencer, was taken out at Utah Valley University campus event on September 10th, sparking an outpouring of conservative grief, far-right conspiracy theories, and rage bait posts. They included claims of foreign bot amplifications to right-wing figures exploiting the killing. The site targeting critics of Kirk capitalized on that outrage, boasting 63,648 submissions, while publishing only a few dozen entries before its domains registered via Namecheap and later Epic were pulled or dropped over bogus registration data and DDoS threats, according to Dropsite. A third site registered under the name Franklin Hurd at a Spokane office building used by multiple companies also vanished. Neither the project nor its list context answers Dropsite's queries about where the money went. Oh, I know where it went. It went in their pockets. It went into their bank accounts. That's where the money went. Officials have pleaded for calm as the investigation into the September 10th shooting progresses, warning against vigilante exposure campaigns against Kirk critics. Well, it's a little too late. Too little too late for that, because they've been already started to do it. Y'all already done videos talking about that. The Daily Beast has contacted the project's listed operators and registrars for comment. You know what? This has got to be one of the biggest I feel nothings that I have done so far this year. And I've done a couple of them. I just recently did one on Dinesh. And now here we are doing another one on these MAGA supporters. I'm like, why would y'all donate money to this site that just sprung out of nowhere, literally a couple days afterwards. Like this person, again, going back to the thumbnail that I made, this was an easy lick for them. They saw this coming a mile away, and they knew exactly how to preface this. You know what? There's a lot of people online that love Charlie Kirk, and they probably saw this and said, how can I make money off of this? Oh, I know. Let me set up a fake website and set it up where I'm asking people or telling people to submit these screenshots to me of people saying this, that, and the third with promises of getting them fired. But by the way, in order for me to do this, I need a fee from you so I can, properly go about this the right way. And then they got all those submissions. They said they got over nearly 64,000 submission within 2 days. Made $30,000 over the span of 3 days, and they said they were repeatedly going dark. I'm like, did people not understand what this person was trying to do? And why would you donate to something like this immediately after someone's passed? Again, MAGA is easy to get. If y'all remember a few years ago, and I think this was during Trump's first administration, there was this person that set up this site. Well, it wasn't a site. I think it was like a GoFundMe. They basically put out this story where they said that their mother or someone, a relative, I want to say it was their mother, was kicking them out of the house because they decided to be a Trump supporter. They put their picture up on the GoFundMe, had the Make America Great Again hat on, basically had the sad face on. They probably produced a couple of fake tears, and they came up. They ended up making a whole bunch of money off of them individuals before they realized that they were being conned. And ironically, the person who did it was a black woman. She conned the hell out of them. I forgot how much money she got, but she got over 5 figures, like somewhere in that ballpark range, before they figured out that it was all fake. Like none of it was actually real, but she knew how to get them. Just like in this situation right here, you play on the emotions of these individuals, and then you tell them that you're going to do something, supply. See, the thing is, they did a supply, but then they didn't get nothing in return. But the person on the other end of this didn't care. Now, here's the interesting thing, and I didn't think about this, but I was reading some of the comments. What if the person who did this, and this could very well be true, what if the person that pulled this off, this scheme, was MAGA themselves? That could be very interesting, because let me be real with you. While MAGA is annoying, a lot of them over there don't like each other. I mean, the infighting is real. Y'all should see how they carry on when it comes to Twitter, for those of you who are not on it. A lot of them do not like each other like that. So I would not be surprised if the person who did this scheme was a part of MAGA. That would make this even more hilarious if that is what it came out to be. I wonder how they ended up getting discovered. I wonder if they'll ever expose who actually did it. Whether they do or not, it's no sweat off my back, and it's definitely no money out of my account.